Hey everyone, it's June 9th, and that means that if today is your birthday, you share it with mass murderer and perpetrator of the Santa Claus murders, Jerry Scott Heidler, who killed 4 victims in rural Georgia in 1997. And that is him right up there. Born in 1977, Heidler had a rough start in life, requiring open-heart surgery at the age of 4 and spending parts of his childhood in foster homes. He had imaginary friends well into adolescence and was terrified of the dark. Heidler attended a school for children with learning disabilities and gave himself scars all over his body by picking at his skin until he bled, then picking off the scabs. Psychologists later diagnosed him with borderline personality disorder, which made him prone to outbursts of uncontrolled anger and intensely fearful of abandonment. He only had brief run-ins with the law as a teen, being arrested for burglary and DUI, but things soon took a darker turn. The Daniels family were living in the town of Santa Claus, Georgia, a tourist trap with streets such as Candy Cane Lane and a city hall that sits at 25 December Drive. They were raising 7 children, 3 of whom were either being adopted or being raised as foster children. In 1995, Heidler's sister briefly moved in with the family to escape a terrible home environment, and he often came to visit, taking an interest in their young teenage daughter as he did. He was working on overcoming a drug addiction, and Danny Daniels didn't approve of a relationship between his daughter and the drug-addicted brother of the girl that was staying with the family. Heidler was banned from the house, and in some respects appeared to have moved on, getting another woman pregnant in 1997. Unfortunately, the child was stillborn, and on December 2nd, Heidler attended a funeral for the baby. He didn't deal well with the news, and on December 4th, Heidler snapped, stealing a van from his mother and driving to Santa Claus. He used a ladder to enter the Daniels home before dawn through a second-story bedroom window, and once inside, grabbed a shotgun from their gun cabinet and shot their 8-year-old son in the back of the head while he slept, then shot his former girlfriend in the face with the blast removing half of her skull. He made his way to the parents' bedroom, where he shot both in the head at point-blank range, execution style. Heidler gathered up 3 of the children, girls aged 10, 9, and 8, and left. The 2 remaining boys had hidden in a closet where they stayed until the police showed up hours later. Heidler drove the girls out into the wilderness where he molested the oldest girl before setting them free on a road about 45 miles from their home. When they were found the next day, they were able to identify the perpetrator as Heidler, and he was quickly found hiding in the crawlspace of his mother's home. He confessed to the murders, saying that he believed it was all a dream. After briefly escaping jail with other prisoners awaiting trial in 1999, he finally faced justice when he was convicted of murder, kidnapping, and anal sodomy, being sentenced to death. Heidler currently sits on death row, and this case was featured on an episode of the Oxygen series Homicide for the Holidays in 2019. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Jerry Scott Heidler, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.